I know it's only May, but Michael Chandler might have secured the knockout of the year as he finished Tony Ferguson at UFC 274. See what his fellow fighters think in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
That was a highlight. That's going to be replayed for the next 15 years. That was unexpected. I never seen him roll one up the middle. I think that's why it worked. I don't think anyone was expecting a high kick up the middle. And it was perfectly placed right there on the button. But I'm not shocked that he was able to find the finish. I figured he would. I didn't think it would be like that. But Ferguson's in a lot of scraps, a lot of tough fights, and I don't think physically he is who he was 2 years ago. Ever since the HE fight, I don't think he's been the same. He took a lot of unnecessary damage in that one, and I hate to tell other people they should retire, but I don't think he's ever gonna sniff the belt again in that division. It's just too tough of a division. He can still beat guys because he looked really good early on. He looked like the old Tony. I just don't think he has I don't think he can take the damage anymore like he used to. That was one of his skill sets. He's able to take the damage and give it back to you twice fold. I don't think he can fight like that anymore. And he has a lot of holes in his defense that I think he's too old to really fix right now. So I don't know. I don't see him being a top 5 guy anymore, but he can still hang around if he wants to earn money. I think he can still beat guys 8 and above. He can still beat those guys.
It was kind of sad to see, man. I was actually really happy watching Tony Ferguson do amazing. That was really cool, and it was really cool to watch him come back and after a little bit of a layoff and just come back to old Tony. And it was really cool to watch it, and then it was also just devastating to see how long he was out on the floor too, man. This is a scary job, it's a scary career, and you really risk it all, and just I don't know, man. I think maybe freaked out a little bit, and just watching him be face down, and it seemed like he was winning the fight all up until then, and it was just a quick change of moments, and it's just fuck, man, this sport's so brutal. Sometimes you forget that shit, and I guess maybe I'm a bad example of it, because I just fought right before then, a chaotic fight, but it's just man, this sport's so brutal and unforgiving that god damn, man, it's just it opens your eyes.
It was wild. That was wild, and I 100% guarantee you that was something he was not working, that he just threw crazy all of a sudden, because it just kind of came out of nowhere, and Tony was looking great too, and Tony's kind of an awkward fighter, you never know what's going to come next with him, and that was a really exciting fight. And I saw a video today where Tony was up with one of the medical physicians, and I was like, okay, thank God he's good, because I didn't get to watch after the knockout, see him get up or anything like that. He was pretty wrapped up after that. It was pretty bad.
Just like everybody else's, man. I think a lot of people think that that Cormier, Joe Rogan, I think, and John Anik, their reactions to people getting knocked out are fake, but dude, everybody had the exact same reaction. No one believed what they saw, and it happened so quick. It was so sudden. Michael Chandler's, 5'5", 5'6". Tony Ferguson's damn near 6 feet tall. So, you usually see the up kicks and the teep kicks from the longer, rangier fighters, but for Michael Chandler to get his leg all the way up there and, finish Ferguson like that, it's pretty incredible.
To be honest, when I saw it, I was my face was like this, and then I was so worried because he wasn't moving, and I was watching it, and then I was that was cool and everything, but oh my God, is he okay? Then when he gets up and everything, he's alive, then you're okay, well, that was good, but oh my gosh, it was amazing.
That was crazy, because I thought Chandler was going to win that fight, going into it, but I did not expect it like that. I thought it was going to be a crazy overhand or something, but that teep straight up the middle was it was so technical, so it was beautiful, and Tony was out, so it landed perfect. It literally couldn't have been better.
Yeah, that's my kick now. Like I've never thrown a front kick like that, but that is definitely my kick now. I stole it from him. I'm definitely planning on throwing that in my fight. I'm super impressed, and I hope he gets that Conor fight. Conor's probably not going to take it because he hasn't won a fight in who knows how long. But I'd like to see it. I'd like to see him get an awesome paycheck. I'm a fan of Michael Chandler. He's good, man.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks of the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names.